give this another go. I've had a couple of goes at this, and with a newly reinstalled Windows setup and a little bit of fault finding, I'm still having a few little issues. So we're going to go for a bit of a flight. I was going to fly cross country, and I've just done one flight, but the damn thing crashed on me after a little time. So we might just go up, we'll get towed up, we might do some aeros and have a bit of fun, and just see if the system stays with us or not, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm going to check outside. Let's make sure rudders are working. Rudders aren't working. Let's try and get them to do the right thing. And there we go. Rudders are working again. Let's get ourselves up in the air. Okay. Without any further ado, we'll try and keep this damn thing straight. Bit of a crosswind from the right, so we're probably going to need a little bit of right rudder. I'm going to stick that in before we even get going. And let's get going. Alright, hit the B for brake. And our nice tow plane should just get itself underway. Lots of right rudder. Back off on the right rudder. Left rudder. Oh my god. It's going to pull us straight. I think I've got a lot to learn here on glider towing, so I've never done one. But let's get some. I'm going to get some left rudder in here, and we're away finally. That was a little bit more exciting than I think we needed it to be. So let's we'll head out and we'll see if we can have a bit of fun. Heading out over Gawler. Very happy seeing 29, 30 FPS a second at the moment. That is a good thing. Just a bit of nose down trim, I think. Try and get ourselves just sitting behind our tow here a bit, and we'll head out onto the training area. I've done one flight the other day, yesterday, and because I just reset everything, I forgot to check my microphone, and it was on the webcam. So it sounded like my head was in a bucket. So we can't watch that one because that would be really poor. So we're just going to climb up, and we'll get a couple of thousand feet under our belt, and we'll do a bit of aeros, have a bit of fun with it, and then hopefully the system lasts long enough for us to get back and do a landing. So not going to be super long. I'm not going to rush. I'm not going to push my luck too much at the moment. If you happen to know anything about certificates, please let me know. I keep having the thumbprint certificate crash the system on me, and I don't have any thumbprint crap on here, so it's a bit frustrating. But that's Windows for you. But where do you go? Do you go out and go to Linux? I'm sure that would be probably alright, but it would be probably a huge learning curve. And well, I'm not going to have to buy a Mac at the moment because I really have had enough of my iPad lately, so it's given me a lot of grief too recently as well. Had to get it reset, and it was locked up for weeks and all sorts. So, oh no, my phone battery is down to 15%. So if I'm a little rude and don't respond to you at all, guys, it's because my phone's died. Oh no. I don't seem to be able to get the messages up on the screen. I'm just going to have a look and see if I can check my HUD out. You don't see this, but I'm just having a look at the HUD. Comments, we've got that selected. Viewers, we've got that selected. FPS, we've got that selected. So we should be good. We should be good. So let's close that off. And we've got a few thousand feet. Let's get off there. So spacebar, turn right, get out of the way, and let's go see what this little baby will do for us. So here we are. We're north of, this is Adelaide. This is Gawler. And Adelaide, if you're not familiar, you guys, is back down here, where the sea is actually behind us. A few miles. Can't see that so well, it's a bit far away. and we have the beautiful Barossa Valley along here. So if you ever buy any wine from the Barossa Valley, this is where it is. It's only about 30 minutes or 40 minutes from my front door. So let's see how quick this thing will go and see whether we can get it to a loop. Get a bit of speed down. Now I'm gonna try and keep it within the green. So 150 kilometers an hour. And let's pull it up. Let's try a gentle 3 Gs. Try and maintain 3. I'll continue to pull back. Look over the top. And away we go again. Oh, that was pretty easy. I reckon I want to go do this. I reckon I'm going to go get a glider license one day when I get back to Australia. I reckon that'd be awesome fun because you can't do aeros in an ultralight. You're not allowed to. Plus, they're not designed for it. But if you get a single seat glider or a twin seat glider that's built for it, then why not? Let's go up and roll it over. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to, but I hold a little bit of forward stick in while I'm inverted. It becomes more a barrel roll. Soon got some speed up. Now we've got Sandy Creek Golf Course ahead of us out here, so we need to crash into a golf course. That's good. This ground looks really, looks generally fairly flat, but I tell you, it's very far from that. It's very, very undulating. You end up in all sorts of trouble, so you be very careful if you plan an out landing here. Let's go. Let's pull it up and see if we can spin it. We're at 3,000 feet, so climb up, 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 up. Left rudder. Oh, it fell out of that. No trouble at all. Let's not be too hard on the stick. Be a little careful once we're up in the yellow zone. I don't know what you call that. That's a little bit of negative G, I think. Let's go around. Look out to our right. Check where you're going to go. Have a look out first. Let's just have a little fly and see whether we can get some lift. We're actually in some at the moment, so that's pretty good. Now, if you haven't done any gliding, I believe the aim is to try and keep the speed around this point here, which is about 90 odd kilometers an hour. And that's where you get your best glides distance, is my understanding. I need to do some reading up, honestly. I really don't know a lot about gliders. I've had a couple of flights in gliders when I was a young kid. Parents took me out to the local gliding club in New South Wales where I grew up, and that was pretty awe-inspiring, got to tell you. That's probably why I have the bug. I think I already had the bug, to be honest, but that certainly sealed it. Let's try again. I really want to spin this thing. I'm not sure how we're going to go around it. Let's just going to hold it nose up without being too dramatic. And we're getting back. We're back. Okay, left rudder. No, it just falls out of it. Oh. There must be a technique for doing that. Let's get up there. Oh, it's going to fall out of that, isn't it? We've fallen over the top. And up we go again to 250. Makes it going before too many G's at 250 kilometers an hour. Left rudder. Oh, what's that going to do? Ah, it doesn't spin. It's not like some of the powered aircraft. You can get them to spin fairly quickly. This has proven to be a little harder to do it. Anybody done it? Anybody know how to? I imagine the technique is about the same. You stall it, stick in lots of left rudder. Maybe I need to hold the back stick in as well. I think that is part of the deal. Let's get some thumping. See, we're pointing down and we're still getting a couple of 100 feet per minute bloody lift. That's pretty good. Go down, go down, go down. And we'll pull it up above the horizon. Hold it up there. I'm going to hold the stick back and put the left rudder in it, and then hold everything in. Let go. I'm holding back stick and left rudder. Maybe that's the glider version of it. It's fairly tame. We're dropping like a rock. And we're just wallowing in it, really. Let's neutralise the stick. Let the stick go. Joystick forward.